Hello YouTube friends. Today we are going to be cooking one of my favorite football Sunday easy meals, beer brats. We like to go with your traditional Johnsonville brats because these are the best. We're gonna be slicing up some white onion because, you know, onions add flavor. I'm not an onion fan, but they add flavor, and I'll admit that. The beer of our choice today is going to be your Miller High Life. You can use anything from an Oktoberfest to a Budweiser, the Miller. You definitely want to stay away from your dark beers because that's going to caramelize things too much. And don't do a light beer either, not as much flavoring. Let's get going. Okay, so we have the beer in here, and now we are going to dice up 1.5 onions. It's just gonna be a real rough chop, and these will add some great flavor. And my eyes might be drying up by now. We're gonna just break these apart because these are gonna add some amazing flavor to the brats. All right, let's go to where the magic happens. We are going to use our Meat Church Blanco today, and we are going to go with a toughy, sweet barbecue rub to really get that great flavor in these brats and on the onions too. Okay, let's pour in the toughy barbecue rub, nice and high. Good there. All right, now let's do some Meat Church Blanco. Here we go. This is gonna be good, guys. And now we are gonna go out on the rectech and up our brats with the beer and onions with our Tuffy Stone sweet barbecue rub. And we also threw in some Meat Church Blanco. So good. Now we are going to throw this on the rectech smoker at 225 for about an hour. Here we go. We're going to be on for about an hour. And as you can see, we are also making some queso, which I have made in a previous video. So go ahead and check that out. Some queso and beer brats is always a good combination. Okay, so we are coming in on our brats. They've been on the rectech for about an hour and a half now. We are going to pull them, and then we are going to turn our grill back up. We're gonna increase the heat to about 350 or so. And this doesn't matter whether you're doing a smoker, charcoal, whatever you're using. You wanna increase your heat. We're gonna bring these guys in while the grill is increasing, and we're just gonna cover them so that they stay warm and give this grill time to heat up. Okay, so we have the rectech coming up the temp to about 350, and while we wait for that, we're gonna cover these guys to keep them nice and warm. And then we're gonna sear them off just like a hot dog. Okay, so the grill is up to 350, which is the temp we want to really sear these guys off. So first off, before we put them on, we are going to spray them with some great duck fat. We're gonna keep them from sticking. So that is gonna be. And now we are going to throw these on. We are gonna get some good grill marks on here. And this is where you can go as long as you want or as short as you want, depending on how dark you like them. We like our stuff, you know, pretty good char on them, but if you like a lesser of a char, don't leave them on as long. Then we are going to close this up, and we'll come back in probably about 3 to 4 minutes or so. Again, depending on the char you want. All right, look at how beautiful these guys are. We definitely like our brats a little bit more charred. are ready to plate up, and we'll be back. Okay, so we have pulled the brats off. We're gonna kind of bury them back in this beer broth to keep them nice and warm, because you know what's next, y'all? Yeah, toast those buns. Nobody wants an untoasted bun. We love our Martin's hoagie rolls. Those are going to be the best choice for a roll. So let's cover these guys back up and let's go put our hoagie rolls on the grill. We'll toast these bad boys up. Okay, so we got the grill still on 350, and for that reason, you don't want to put your hoagies on here for longer than a minute total. So definitely toast them up, maybe 30 seconds per side. Get those good grill marks on there, and we will be ready to eat. Okay, everybody, we have everything prepared here. We have used a little bit of the Dijon mustard for a little bit of heat, and some Heinz mustard for a little bit of that tang. Got a little bit of onion on there. We've got our queso, smoked queso. Remember, I have that on one of my recipe videos, so if you're interested, check that out. And some of those Josefina chips, so those are the best. Let's go in for a bite. That's really good, y'all. Remember, if you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you want to see. I want to hear from you. Thank you guys for watching.